Deep in the woods, there is a quiet corner where everything hums with life. The leaves are bright, the air is calm, and a little sprout named Sunny is making its way through the undergrowth. Sunny doesn't have an agenda. It's simply enjoying the dappled light and the soft dirt beneath its feet, expecting the path ahead to be as open as the path behind. That easy stroll comes to a dead stop. The forest floor abruptly drops away into a wide ravine. High above the rushing water, a wooden bridge hangs in shattered pieces. The water below is wide, but the gap in the wood is only the most visible problem. Between these two shores sits an invisible, psychological roadblock that would remain even if the planks were still there. Animals are gathered on both shores. A deer stands on the left bank, a rabbit on the right. They are physically capable of acting. They have the strength to gather wood and the height to reach the cables, yet they stand perfectly still, staring across the gap. If you ask them why the crossing stopped, they'll tell you someone broke the bridge, but they won't say who. They only know that they are waiting for the other side to fix it. This logic creates a loop that locks the entire system. Because each side believes the responsibility to act belongs exclusively to their neighbor, every individual feels exempt from making the first move. They are waiting for a repair that they believe is someone else's debt to pay. As the days pass, the silence gets heavier. The physical river hasn't widened a single inch, but the emotional distance between the two banks stretches until the animals on the other side start to feel like strangers. When trust fractures, tying your own actions to the apologies of the person you blame creates a trap. If both sides wait for the guilty party to start, the community will stay divided forever. An old turtle watching from the bank explains the standoff. The animals aren't lacking wood or rope. They are simply demanding a formal apology before they lift a single paw to help. This creates a vulnerability deficit. Reaching out first feels like a risk. It looks like a sign of weakness, or an admission that the break was your fault. To protect their pride, everyone stays on their own shore. Sunny looks at the ravine, listens to the anxious warnings of the crowd, and steps off the solid ground. A loose, splintered plank groans and shifts under its weight. There is no safety net and no promise that anyone will follow. But taking a unilateral step without a guarantee of success is the only way to disrupt a social freeze that has lasted for years. Sunny doesn't try to rebuild the whole structure or demand that the deer help. It simply picks up a small wooden piece and places it over a gap. It asks for nothing in return. That one small motion changes the dynamic of the ravine. The animals are no longer looking for someone to blame. They are watching a problem being solved. The posture of the crowd shifts from defensive to curious. A squirrel hesitates, then scampers forward with a short twig. A bird flies down to drop a woven vine nearby. One by one, they let go of their pride to offer their own small contributions. The momentum builds. Seeing the smaller animals take the risk, the rabbit pushes a plank into place from the right bank. From the left, the deer steps up to anchor a heavy post. The result isn't a perfect, uniform bridge. It is a chaotic patchwork of mismatched planks, woven vines, and fresh twigs gathered from both sides of the river. Sunny didn't fix the bridge alone. A first mover doesn't have to carry the whole load. They only need to signal that repair is possible to unlock the collective effort of everyone else. The bridge bows slightly in the middle. It is visibly scarred and uneven, lacking the seamless strength it had before the break. It looks like a project that was built by hand. Sunny walks to the center of the span and stops. Seeing the sprout in the middle, the deer and the rabbit finally step onto the planks. They meet halfway, closing the physical gap between them. There are no grand speeches or shouting matches. They meet in the middle with a quiet understanding, focusing on the bridge beneath their feet rather than the argument behind them. They are practicing asymmetric forgiveness, the ability to move forward together without requiring a perfectly balanced settling of past scores. A repaired relationship is often visibly scarred, but it is resilient. It is now supported by voluntary, mutual effort, rather than the naive assumption that things will never break. The turtle watches them cross and offers one last thought. Trust is never reconstructed in a single sweeping gesture. It is built sequentially, step by step. Sunny steps off the planks and continues its journey. The animals are mingling again behind it. The forest is connected, and the sprout leaves the environment better than it found it. It's easy to stand on your side of a conflict and wait for an apology. We do it in our families, in our friendships, and our workplaces. We tell ourselves that because we didn't start the fight, we shouldn't have to start the peace. But true courage isn't found in defending your shore. The most vital act in any broken dynamic is taking the first step to rebuild, even when